When we picture dinosaurs in movies, we often see thunderous herds stampeding at breakneck speeds, or a relentless Tyrannosaurus Rex chasing down a Jeep at 30 miles per hour. But how fast did these prehistoric giants actually move? The answer, pieced together by paleontologists using fossil trackways, biomechanical models, and comparisons with living animals, is often more surprising and sometimes more fascinating than Hollywood would have us believe. Since soft tissues like muscle and tendons don't fossilize, scientists rely on two main clues: the spacing and depth of preserved footprints, and computer simulations based on limb bone strength and body mass. A set of alternating footprints with long strides suggests a faster gait, while deep, widely spaced impressions hint at a heavy animal moving at a more cautious pace. By combining these methods with data from modern birds, the direct descendants of theropod dinosaurs, and other reptiles, researchers have built a credible picture of dinosaur locomotion. Let's start with the most infamous predator of all, Tyrannosaurus Rex. In Jurassic Park, the T-Rex famously outruns a speeding Jeep, but real-world biomechanics tell a different story. Earlier estimates suggested T-Rex could reach 25 to 30 miles per hour, but more advanced computer models, which factor in its 5 to 7 tons of mass and the stresses on its femur and tibia, now point to a top speed of only 10 to 18 miles per hour. At anything faster, the giant theropod's own weight would have shattered its leg bones on impact. However, even that modest sprint is faster than the average human's jogging pace, so you would still not want to be in its way. T-Rex likely used a power walk or swift trot for short bursts, relying on ambush tactics rather than long chases. Its shorter, muscular legs and massive tail, which acted as a counterbalance, made it a surprisingly efficient walker, but a sprint would have been brief and risky. What about the sleek, intelligent raptors popularized in films? Real-life dromaeosaurs like Velociraptor were much smaller, about the size of a turkey, and their speed has been estimated using their long, slender hind limbs and a stiffened tail for balance. Studies of fossil trackways assigned to similar dinosaurs suggest speeds of 25 to 30 miles per hour, roughly equivalent to a racing bicycle. The larger Deinonychus, often considered the model for movie raptors, might have reached 20 miles per hour. While these are impressive figures, they are not the super velociraptor speeds of fiction. More importantly, raptors probably did not run down prey over long distances. Instead, they used bursts of speed combined with leaping and slashing with their sickle claws. Their anatomy, especially the orientation of their ankle joints, indicates they were agile and capable of sharp turns, ideal for hunting in forested environments rather than chasing pronghorns across open plains. Moving beyond predators, the fastest dinosaurs were likely the ornithomimids, or bird-mimic dinosaurs. These ostrich-like theropods had long, lightweight limbs, hollow bones, and a body shape streamlined for speed. Fossil trackways from Cretaceous deposits in Canada show stride lengths and footprints that, when calculated using standard formulas, yield speeds of 25 to 40 miles per hour. The famous Gallimimus, which you might recall from the stampede scene in Jurassic Park, could probably sprint at 30 miles per hour, about as fast as a racehorse. This would have made them the cheetahs of the Mesozoic, using their speed to flee larger predators or perhaps to chase small, fast prey. At the other end of the scale, the immense sauropods, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, and their kin, were not speed demons by any measure. Their pillar-like legs and multi-ton bodies limited them to a leisurely 3 to 5 miles per hour, roughly a human's walking pace. But even that slow gait might have been a fast walk for them, and recent research suggests they may have occasionally moved at a trot of around 10 miles per hour over short distances, though the energy cost would have been enormous. So why does our image of dinosaur speed matter? It changes how we understand their behavior, ecology, and even their extinction. A T-Rex that cannot break 18 miles per hour is still a terrifying apex predator, but one that likely relied on stealth, powerful jaws, and perhaps scavenging. A velociraptor that runs at 25 miles per hour is no less formidable, but its success came from intelligent pack hunting and lethal claws, not endless sprinting. And the fleet-footed ornithomimids remind us that evolution favored speed as a survival strategy time and again. Next time you watch a dinosaur film, you can appreciate the real science behind those footsteps, and smile knowing that while T-Rex wasn't a marathon runner, it still wouldn't need a Jeep to catch you. Just make sure you can sprint faster than 18 miles per hour.